COVID doing work. 2-4 on my shirt.
Not when you play every game. I play every game. It takes a while to play every single game. I'm not on 2K 24/7. I can't play this game 24/7.
GA, we've seen it over the last couple of years. The center
I skipped some games now, but
we were seeing teams go small, lots of fours, even traditional threes.
I just bought more coins.
With MVP level seasons.
Good, another from 3.
Nails it and is now even for the record.
Hard to believe, isn't it? His next shot from range will move him into the top spot all time for threes in a season.
And he didn't come all this way just
it takes a while to play every single game.
I promise you that 403 is the goal.
Launches it. Rebound by Olynyk.
But you play 24/7.
And let's head over to the
You play a lot more than I do.
Thanks very much, guys. Walker Kessler has already made an impact for the Jazz. Now,
I'm on other games.
The tools that he has allow him to be successful. He's shown so much growth on both ends of the floor. I think defense comes natural to Walker in a lot of ways, but
This
his
game
ability
gets boring
to
after
offense has been tremendous.
3-4 games.
It has another great young player. You enjoy them all. David, thank you. 5 on the clock. Here's Lillard, and there are the Bucks with another bucket.
Much better quarter for them shooting the ball.
And so Clarkson will bring it up for Utah. They're coming off that win against Philadelphia.
You could see it in that game, despite the odds going against them. Once it got to OT, they had that belief and resolve that they could win.
Well, once they could taste that upset, they weren't going to let this one slip away. Ferocious in that overtime period.
Here's Dunn.
I skipped some games now, but it's taking too long.
2-second difference between shot clock and game clock.
I skipped a couple. I'm still undefeated. So.
Passes it to Middleton.
I ain't going to no weak ass Spurs.
And good. He hits it again.
Yet again, he's reached 40 points. He's close to having the 4th most 40-point games in a
I
season.
just broke another
Well,
record.
we've seen it. He's been on fire all season long.
$30 34-point games in a season. Damn. Busted another record. I have 30 40-point games in a single season. They're gonna give me a microphone.
We got a game to play, so I don't want to take up too much of your time. But first, I gotta say thank you to the fans. We do this for you guys. Thank y'all.
Seven seconds left to play here in the second quarter. Here's Clarkson. No good on the last second attempt there. So as we conclude the first half, so far fairly one-sided. The Bucks on top, up by 16. And we'll get going after this from Milwaukee.
My game, Draymond Green got traded.
Welcome, everybody. The story at the half could be summed up as a
They showed that trade at halftime in a game.
Their long-range game is dialed in, and that's despite the defense's best efforts. It's pretty impressive, even by today's standards.
Yeah, hard to beat a team that's hitting a high volume of threes, that's for sure. Shifting focus, let's take a look at the guys who could have a potential spot in this year's three-point contest.
Damn.
Oh, it's a fun event to watch. It's even more
Right
fun
on
to
the
take part in. All
three-point
these guys are
contest,
great
me,
shooters.
Thompson,
But I can think of a
CJ
few guys who
McCollum,
would be
Curry,
added that
Luka
could have made
Doncic,
this
and
list.
Damon Lillard.
Yeah, lots of lobbying going on behind the scenes. And that about wraps it.
And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly.
Once they get to the playoffs, I'm going to back to 12-minute quarters.
Milwaukee leading by 16. Hey, Brett, the foundation of the Bucks' success has been their defense. Wouldn't you agree?
Yeah, absolutely, Kevin. They continue to dominate in the paint, but they've also made tremendous strides in how they guard the three-point line, just doing a much better job of getting out there and contesting the three.
The big men on the four for him. Giannis and Portis. Then it's Chris Middleton. Then it's Damian Lillard. That's the five to begin the second half for Doc Rivers.
Big man John Collins seeing the court that time.
Over in the corner, Lillard. A three ball. He doesn't hit that one. Jazz trail by 13. And no one near Clarkson as he lets it go. Off target from outside. Pass to Antetokounmpo. Nice ball movement by Milwaukee. Milwaukee, no good that time either.
And they start the second half with 3 straight misses.
Pass to Collins. Shoots over Lillard. And there's the pass to Abaji. Outside, Markkanen. Clarkson for 3. The rebound by the Bucks. Portis has got 5 rebounds tonight.
Yeah, they're going to try to search out for somebody that's got a hot hand right now. 1 of 4 to start the half.
And he's good on the 3-ball. He's got 44.
He's played a huge role in this game to this point, but it looks like he just wants more. He wants to make sure that this lead holds up.
Passes it to Markkanen. Bobbed up there for Collins. And the officials call goaltending, so they'll award the basket.
Just barely too late and catches it on the way down. He's already in the air there, committed, so can't fault him for going for the block.
Takes a 3. And another 3 for Milwaukee.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
Dunn passes to Markkanen. Here's Abaji. Defended by Middleton. Markkanen can't get it to go. Milwaukee leading by 17. Just over 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second half. For the 3. The rebound by the Jazz. Dunn passes to Clarkson. Fires the 3. Antetokounmpo pulls it in. Giannis has got 8 rebounds in this game.
Brent, don't you love what a team player he is?
And another one falls.
And on any given night, he's still capable of putting up the kind of numbers that most guys don't even think about.
He's officially moved into 4th place all alone on the list of most 50-point games in NBA history.
I just broke another record.
Is Kobe Bean Bryant. That's a legendary mark. If there's one guy capable of reaching it, it's this fella right here.
No coverage.
Most 50-point games.
Middleton's got 5 now.
That's a dozen straight points coming off the trip.
Utah calls timeout.
Breaking every other record.
Just a fantastic run of games for him. A look at the Eastern Conference Player of the Week.
Basketball is one of the few sports where good offense beats good defense.
I'm not even breaking that with 12-minute quarters. I'm breaking that with 10-minute quarters, 8-minute quarters.
That could have slowed him down on offense. He was
still breaking records,
to say the least.
Collins finds Clarkson. Looking to end the run. And the layup is up and in. Clarkson's got 5 points in the quarter.
Well, near the basket, sometimes you got to do some things with the basketball just to get it up on the glass. Pretty creative shot there from Jordan.
Connects again from distance.
Another three for him. I'm not sure I've ever seen better three-point shooting than what we're witnessing here tonight.
They just keep pouring in. This is a top 5 all-time single game for three-point shots made.
And they've got a big lead, not just on the scoreboard, but really in the rebounding numbers as well.
And it's Lillard missing.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
And the Jazz call time here. The Bucks make
7-minute quarters in this one.
And here's Lillard. He brings it up for Milwaukee. So on the floor for Utah, Talen Horton-Tucker out there with George. Then it's Olynyk. Then it's Lauri Markkanen. And it's Fontecchio in at the 3, the small forward. The Jazz shooting at 50% in a decent groove. And the NBA, Brent, doing away with positions for the votes for all NBA teams. We could see some interesting all-NBA teams now, though, with that in mind.
Yeah, no doubt about it, Kevin, especially in a game that is dominated by wings and
again for 3.
And what a fireworks display he's shown us tonight. Just keeps knocking them down from deep.
Greg, he has just exploded from beyond the arc. That last make tying him for second in most threes in a game. Here's Horton-Tucker. And it's sent back by Lopez.
Oh, that's out of there. Not a high riser, but Lopez using his frame, a smart block, if you will.
There's the dish to Lillard. They double him with George. The Bucks working the ball around. Shot clock at 6. And the shot's good from Crowder. And a chance now to catch up on some numbers here. The hustle stats for the Bucks.
They've been active defensively, rotating well, and then also closing out on shots. It's resulted in a number of blocks.
I feel like another part of tonight's game has been the hustle points, getting up and down.
Connects again from distance.
Splashes home another 3, and he moves into second place all time with that made 4 games.
Greg, you have to think that every time he releases the ball from deep, it's going to go in. He just keeps raining it down on him. And play stops. Whistle on what looks to be an illegal screen. Hey, Brett, coming out of this last CBA, were you surprised how quickly the push for a hard salary cap was abandoned?
Yeah, I wonder, Kevin, if some of it was just the timing of the CBA and not having to go down into the trenches to talk about that level of what's happening financially around the NBA. Also, the small market teams were super opposed to having that be put in place because at times they want a chance to go all in as well.
Lets it go with a 3. And another one falls. Amazing. That's 62 points. 62.
Amazing. A remarkable performance from him so far.
Pass to Collins. Up top, Markkanen. Banked in off the glass.
And providing the score, boy, they needed. That stops a 12-0 run by Milwaukee.
Lopez a screen. Outside Crowder from deep three-point land. Good, another from three.
There it is, a shot that puts him at the top of the record book.
Well, Greg is now tied for the mark for most threes in a single game. In one word, amazing. A chance here to get a quick injury report. Let's check in with David Aldridge for an injury update on Chris Dunn. David.
Thanks, guys. I got a status report from the Jazz's head athletic trainer. And this is an unfortunate injury and potentially devastating for them. The next few games will be without him on the court. Of course, other players are going to have to step up to fill that role. That's all we've got, Kevin.
All right, David, thanks. Well, guys, certainly not the news his fans were hoping for.
Yeah, not at all. I mean, it sounds like he's got a long road ahead of him in terms of his recovery.
Yeah, and this makes it particularly rough for this team. Other teammates now are going to have to step up, and it seems like it's going to be an extended period of time, so not easy to do.
Brent, aren't even you amazed at the size of coaching staffs and all the support people? He connects again from distance.
Unbelievable. Gets the record with a beautiful three.
A new single-game record.
Another bracket I just broke.
Everyone will remember for the rest of their lives.
I've broken 3 records. Every game I'm breaking records.
Markkanen from outside. The Jazz with another miss.
He had 6 points from long range in the first half, but nothing's falling here since.
Drills the three-pointer.
How about the last 5 made shots have all been threes? The defense is just giving up a barrage.
I'm blowing the Jazz out.
To halt the run, he lays it in.
Well, Kelly Olynyk can score all over, but really valuable when you start to get points from this kind of balanced attack.
This one for 3. And it's Fontecchio with the rebound. Jazz have gone just 2 of 8 in this fourth quarter. The final quarter not treating them well so far. And finish off by Collins.
That connection with Collins, that's an impressive play and very, very high percentage.
The pass to Beasley to the paint. And got it! Another basket. He's been absolutely ridiculous in this game.
You get the sense he just can't miss.
George dishes to Markkanen. He kicks to Olynyk. There's the lob to Markkanen.
And listen to this crowd. They are letting him hear it.
Greg, as well they should. One of the great three-point shooting displays.
I broke my own record. I have records in the top 4 now. 18, 18, 18, 21, 23.
Jackson, he's checked in for Milwaukee. Substitution on the court. 1:37 left in the game. To the inside. Utah with the rebound. Dunn's got his 4th rebound in this one.
Well, guys, this was never really a contest. Just a total obliteration, if you will. And you can safely say mission accomplished now for the Bucks.
As one-sided as it gets today, you know, there were some dominant moments in about every facet of this game for that team.
Yeah, I mean, Kevin, it's hard to think of what didn't go right for them. Game planning by the coaches, execution by the players, everything was just on target.
And so checking out the record for these guys tonight will mark win number 37 for them on the year.
And so they win their first game against this squad. It's a 2-game season series, and they'll be going for the sweep the next time they face off.
Feeds to Markkanen. Back to Clarkson. Over Jackson. The shot by Clarkson, no good.
The shot's there for him, and he's got to take it. I don't care if he doesn't convert. That's a shot he has to continue to take.
From outside the arc. And they get it back. There's the triple. Lets the three fly. Rebound, Utah. Now, here's Dunn. So no problem for Milwaukee as they get the win. And the outcome of this one was never in doubt.
And boy, they really put in a supreme effort. It just felt like once they had that lead and it was comfortable, they were not going to relinquish it.
And that about wraps it up. For Greg Anthony, Brett Barry, and David Aldridge.
Oh my God, they put the Celtics as a key game. I got key games back to back now. Celtics suck on mine. They're 12 and 25.
Celtics is always big. Let's get that done.
No, I'm not playing for no Spurs. They suck. No. They're not even close to being good. Maybe in 5 years they will be.
Welcome everyone to NBA basketball on 2K Sports. Hi everyone, I'm Brian Anderson alongside Clark Kellogg and Grant Hill. On the sidelines, Allie LaForce.
Celtics suck on my game. They're 12 and 25.
With Jason Tatum. Then it's Derek White. Then there's Peyton Pritchard. And it's Hauser in at the 3, the small forward. And for Milwaukee, at small and power forward, it'll be Middleton and Giannis.
Can't skip key games. I'm stuck playing 2 games in a row.
Rivalry games, Grant, always extra spicy, especially when they feature teams from the same conference.
Ooh, I like a little spice.
No, like 38 and all.
One team per conference gets to the final, so that's going to naturally develop some rivalries here and there. So tonight should be a really competitive game.
All right, now let's go courtside for a
Even
story
skipping games, they're still undefeated.
Well, Brian, he's made history. The most three-point makes in a season and still going. Every time he touches the ball, something special can happen, and opposing defenses are working overtime to try and stop it. B.A., back to you.
He is so fun to watch. Good stuff there. Thank you.
Don't want to let him get into a rhythm from out there.
Outside White. Porzingis high post. And he's going to the line for two. The official saw contact while he was going up. It's going to be on Bobby Portis.
It's a really aggressive play that time from Porzingis, refusing to back off of his shot and able to draw the foul.
And granted, a deal that came down to the wire this summer. The Celtics got their man, Kristaps Porzingis.
Oh, yes, they did, B.A. As tough as it was to give up Marcus Smart for Boston, a chance to balance their roster and acquire a two-way tower in his prime.
Now here's Tatum. Against Minnesota, he was really on his game. Fires it. They get it back. Antetokounmpo with the block.
The reach, the athleticism, the timing, no surprise Giannis swatted that one away.
Just over a minute and a half in. And the three-pointer goes. He's got 6.
And that's on the defense, giving him a decent look. That's his shot.
Outside Tatum. And a miss there on the triple.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it.
I'm still playing on rookie. I don't care.
And around 2 minutes played here in the first quarter. To the paint. Good work defensively by White.
And the shooter had very little space on that attempt.
And guys, that's exactly the kind of high-impact defense they want to see out of him.
Tatum from long range. Giannis with the rebound.
It's tough to get open in this league, and when you do, it hurts not to capitalize.
Buries it down low.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
Now here's White. He's averaging more than 12 a game. A consistent threat on offense. Porzingis passes to White. Tries the 9-footer. Count it. 1 for 1 to start the game.
Nice look from Porzingis. Good vision there. That's what he has to do with the ball in his hand. Scan the floor, see what's available, keep his teammates involved as much as possible.
The teardrop.
Get the fuck out of here.
And it's good on the layup.
Boy, he's just zoned in. I mean, in most cases, taking quality shots very much within the flow of the offense.
Boy, they'd love if anyone could get a bucket.
Yeah, their offense has been grinding to a halt.
And out of bounds, Milwaukee will have it. And a
I
chance
forced that guy out of bounds.
Always fun to see where everyone in the league stands. Taking a look at New Orleans, they've come down in the rankings a little, landing in the 5th spot for now.
When I look at the Bucks, they've proven most people right. An outstanding team, a squad that's going to be very difficult to knock out.
Antetokounmpo, bam!
Wow, their opponent is doing a tremendous job spacing the floor.
And here's Tatum, yet to see a basket. Goes out of bounds. Last touch by Antetokounmpo. Here's Hauser. Sends it home from three-point land.
You know, whenever White sees an open teammate, he's getting the ball to him right away. No hesitation.
Lillard outside. Again, Milwaukee.
An outstanding first quarter from the field.
You're exactly right. I mean, everything seems to be dropping. Impressive scoring here.
On the wing, Tatum. Pass to White. Antetokounmpo with the block. Oh, and Giannis hammers it in.
Oh, I like their energy coming in. Terrific execution so far.
And, you know, it's an all-out effort they've come in with. Very aggressive offense so far.
Now here's Porzingis. Last game, 26 points for him. Tatum can't hit.
You got to credit the defense this period. They've been all over him.
Takes the three. Porzingis grabs the board. And Porzingis has got the ball here for the Boston Celtics. Trailing by 10. They want to keep rolling here following a win against Minnesota.
What about their offense? It was a well-oiled machine, getting them high-quality looks time and time again.
What a pass.
It showed the trust they have in one another. I love how they got after it, and you could feel that they were playing for each other.
Here's Tatum following the score by Milwaukee. Pass to White. Here's Pritchard. White with it. And in that win against the Timberwolves, he was a major factor as well. Portis with the steal. Antetokounmpo outside. Here's the three. And that one goes. He's shooting 5 of 9 in this one.
They
requested
really
trade.
lead on the back of their perimeter game.
And I like the strategy. It's a great strategy. Bury those threes early, and it'll open up the inside for them later on.
And Boston calls time here. And over a long regular season, Grant, what are some of the things coaches do to keep things fresh and their players engaged?
Well, you said it best. It is a long season. And to keep it light, you have
We're about a minute and a half into the second quarter. To the inside. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
That should be an and one. He knocked me down.
Really dictating the tempo on both ends of the court. You love it.
And don't leave out the coaching staff here now. I mean, their game plan has been perfect.
Giannis and Lopez together down low. Then it's Malik Beasley. And it's Beauchamp in at the 3 spot. That's the 5 on the floor for the Bucks.
Using his handles to shake himself free, and it's smooth sailing from there.
And they double up on Antetokounmpo. Lopez for 3. And a great assist by Antetokounmpo. And that one goes in. Antetokounmpo's got his 4th assist with that last one. Here's Benton. He has 7. Pass to Horford. Takes a 3. Rebound, Milwaukee.
This is definitely a day he'd like to forget. He just hasn't had the energy or the intensity to get it done out there. He's still scoring.
Yeah, he's in his bag from beyond the arc right now. You see his
Number
confidence.
15.
Yeah, I'd be confident too. As a matter of fact, I mean, if you're stacking up threes the way he is, I mean, he's doing all his work from behind the arc.
Stevens, the pass to Tatum. Here's Benton. Oh, trying his luck from deep. Giannis Antetokounmpo grabs the board. Antetokounmpo has got 6 rebounds in the game. Here's Beasley. Oh, the teardrop falls in.
The assist numbers certainly stand out. They've really emphasized ball movement here today.
Clearly just an example of a different mindset between these teams.
Benton passes to Tatum. Screen by Horford. On the wing, Tatum. Hasn't gotten one to fall yet. 5 on the clock. Boston, no good that time either. Here's Milwaukee. They're on a 10-2 run here. Out to the right wing. Antetokounmpo for 3. Benton pulls it in. Boston's gone just 1 of 6 from the perimeter here in the second. Oh, a beautiful reverse layup. Benton's got 7 points here in the quarter.
He's trying to will this team back into it, doing all he can offensively.
Over to the wing. Pass to Beauchamp. Here's Antetokounmpo. And there's 2. Work on the glass, man, off that time. Antetokounmpo has got 9 points. They've been having major problems offensively.
Definitely in a bit of a dry spell.
And Boston calls time here. A different look for Milwaukee. Portis, he's checked in for Lopez. Chris Middleton comes in for Beauchamp. And Lillard subbed in for Beasley. So Boston going with almost an entire new group here. Porzingis is checked in for Horford. Hauser comes in for Brissett. White, he's checked in for Stevens. And Pritchard is subbed in for Banton.
Hitting threes playing the 5 might be Porzingis' best attribute. I mean,
good! Another from 3.
And for this franchise now, he's hit the most threes in a single season.
His incredible
What do you mean the most threes in a single season? I've been breaking that record
it's
since
an invaluable element to this offense. Tatum passes to Porzingis.
Game 1.
And here's White. Jacks up a 3. Knocks down the long J. 5 points in the game.
Well, it's so good to see White growing in confidence with his offensive game and not hesitating at all to shoot the perimeter shot.
Well, if we want to talk about Derek White for a moment, he's become such an effective defender, Graham.
Yeah, you know, B.A., he's got a great mix of awareness and ability. Just an exceptional quickness that allows him to be a disruptor at that end.
And for Boston, they're shooting just around 32% from the field. Porzingis sets a screen. Pass to White. Tatum from long range. Rebound by Middleton.
This is a game he'd like to forget. And the worst part is bringing down the whole squad.
Count it.
And 1.
And time again, they're creating good looks from close range.
And even under pressure in close, I think they've still done a good job maintaining concentration and converting the opportunities.
Brook Lopez is checked in for Milwaukee. And the Celtics also making a change. Horford's checked in.
Yeah, they're really cashing in more at the line here in the second quarter.
Definitely, that's one of the reasons they're in front right now.
Porzingis with a screen on Middleton. Here's Hauser. It's hauled in by Portis. Portis has got 5 rebounds tonight.
And they're +5 on the boards after that rebound.
Oh, I thought I was going to make that shot.
D there. You got to appreciate that stop.
Porzingis with a screen on Lillard. And out of bounds. Milwaukee will have it.
He stepped out of bounds.
All right, now we have a moment. Here are the most efficient teams from range over the past month. Number 1, Milwaukee.
I tell you what, when you have a month like this, the way they've been shooting it, you feel like the basket is 3 times as big as normal. I mean, it's hard to maintain this level of productivity, but we'll see if they can make it happen.
Another one goes. Incredible.
And that puts them over the 2,000. Point mark for his career. No one has gotten to that milestone quicker.
And you have to wonder just how many points he'll rack up over the course of his career.
Well, if you look at the players who scored at this level so early in their NBA careers, it's a who's who of some of the greatest offensive players to ever take the court.
White, the pass to Hauser. Here's Porzingis. Hey, in 6 attempts, he's made 5. Talk about efficiency.
Well, you know, guys, the combination of strength and height for Porzingis allowing him to take on physical defense much better.
To the middle. Here's Portis. And then Portis with the dunk.
The BA, when he gets the rim in his sights, it's tough to stop.
So aggressive and a determined finisher. Nice.
And, guys, I like the fact that he chose the one-hand tomahawk slam because you get a little higher when you go off one hand and 1 foot.
Pass to Porzingis. Late clock. The Celtics got to hurry here. Hauser can't get it to go.
That's excellent defense right there on the perimeter.
Minute 32 left in the second. The shot that time not on target. Boston shooting at 32% from the floor. Not good. Takes a step back. Here's Pritchard. Nice start for him. Sinking his first shot.
If you give him any sort of space, he's going to attack.
Pass to Lopez. Down low. Somehow scores the layup in traffic.
Let's go.
Give him 31 now.
Well, he's demanding the ball. He wants it, and he's coming through. I mean, you can see why his teammates trust him down the stretch.
Get out of here, bitch. White. You Celtics suck. I'm blowing your asses out.
White. He's got 5. Misses off the left iron. Middleton outside. Inside. Oh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now.
Everyone in the building saw the obvious contact.
Yeah, the officials didn't need to talk that one over. It was obvious.
Number 15. 2 shots.
And the first one at the line is good. The Bucks making a switch here. Beasley's checked in. That's also good, so he hits both free throws.
He wasn't quite as assertive as he needed to be in the first quarter, but now he's taking a more head-on approach and getting himself to the line.
Pass to Porzingis. Lets it go from deep. Milwaukee with the rebound. Launches it from deep. Horford pulls it in. Here's Pritchard. Here's Porzingis. Yep, that one goes.
There's a half a second to go.
Porzingis aggressive and effective tonight from start to finish. Coach is smiling all night long.
And so it's Milwaukee building a mountain of a lead, up 31 points as this quarter concludes. Defense is setting
I gotta
the
put
tone
this on pro.
back after this.
I'm just blowing these teams out on rookie.
And hello, everybody. What an amazing first half performance it's been for the Milwaukee Bucks.
I mean, they've been raining threes. Whether the shot's open or contested, it's their game. You have to admire.
All right, guys, now let's take a look at the possible dunk contest participants. All these guys. That's it for us.
And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. Here's Middleton, still without a bucket. On the floor for Boston.
Put it on shorter quarters.
Right out there with Peyton Pritchard. Then there's Jason Tatum. Then it's Kristaps Porzingis. And it's Hauser in at the small forward position.
Lackluster defense, showing no desire to chase shooters off that line.
And those triples.
We'll get to the 10 games faster.
I mean, they've got to make some kind of adjustment here.
Tatum passes to Porzingis. Oh, it's Porzingis with the jam.
They'll probably get
I love watching Tatum break down the defense in the
10 games faster.
Any passing lane that's available to him.
This one for 3. And another 3 for Milwaukee.
He's putting the team on his back. Incredible scoring performance thus far.
I need to play in a harder setting.
Defended by Lillard.
Get more coins.
Here's Hauser.
Even though I bought coins, I haven't used them all.
7.5 per game. Just 3 to shoot. Fires the 3. Can't hit that one. Good D by Middleton.
I'll tell you what, they've rebounded the ball tremendously well.
Yeah, you look across the board, it's actually sizing up, shaping up to be a great game. I mean, strong performances throughout, and they've really been strong on the glass.
Tatum with it. Portis picks him up. Outside White. The kick to Tatum. 3-pointer. It's cleared by Damian Lillard. Lillard's got 5 rebounds in the game. Beyond the arc. Rebounded by the Celtics. Now Tatum. Still no points. Porzingis with a screen on Antetokounmpo. Tatum from long range. Rebound by Middleton.
A rough game for him scoring the ball. Just can't seem to get it going.
Baseline jumper. Yep, that one goes. And he's got 41 now.
Well, he's filling it up right now. Getting the shots he wants and delivering in a big way.
From 9 feet. Good on the bucket.
He just brings a great feel for the game at the offensive end.
Just under 2.5 minutes into this third quarter now. From downtown, fires in the triple.
He's absolutely killing it from outside.
And here's Tatum, an important scorer for this team, averaging around 25.5 a game. Here's Hauser, Middleton covering. Here's White. The rebound by the Bucks. Antetokounmpo's got 9 rebounds now. Out to the wing. Lets it fly. Middleton finds Antetokounmpo. Fires from deep. The rebound by Jason Tatum. And so it's Tatum who brings up the ball for the Celtics. And the 3 off target.
You know, I wouldn't be surprised if he gets yanked soon. I mean, that's how bad his shot selection has been.
Antetokounmpo. And Giannis with the dunk.
Once Giannis gets that close to the rim, you know that he'll do everything he can to make the finish happen.
Trying to find a spark here.
Yes, indeed. A rough stretch offensively. They could really use a basket.
And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
For NBA players, off-the-court physical training has become paramount, and Celtics big man Al Horford told me the day-to-day grind has changed. Before it was just basketball. Now these other routines are being incorporated, and it's really changing the game. And Brian, it's not just the veterans, even the young players are seeing the benefits as well.
Yeah, they really are. You got to do it. Thanks, Allie. Portis gets the bucket.
Slick moves inside by Portis to avoid the defense for the hoop.
Tatum passes to Pritchard. Now here's White. The kick to Tatum, who is stolen by Lillard. He's all alone, and the dunk by Lillard.
Boy, you have to respect the quickness of Lillard now, because he's excellent at using his hands to complement those quick feet to come up with steals.
We've had many impactful European players throughout the years, Clark. What makes their style of play so different?
You know, I think it's really how they're trained from the time they start playing the game, B.A. Every player, regardless of size, is taught to think and feel and play the game fundamentally sound. And I love that. I think that's something that should be mimicked in the States. Train kids to play the game the right way in all aspects of it, no matter how small or tall they are.
Porzingis with a screen on Lillard. Launches it. Rebounded by the Bucks. Middleton's got his 4th rebound in this one.
And really a reflection of their superior effort level to this point. It seems to me they've gone after this win a little bit more.
They have no answer defensively inside.
Yeah, and that's 4 straight field goals now they've allowed from point-blank range. Can't happen.
For 3, Porzingis. That one falls. 8 of 10 and scoring with confidence.
Jason Tatum scores, but also creates for his teammates a sign of his continuing growth as a player.
Porzingis on the double team. Back to Lillard. From deep 3-point land. Hauser grabs the board. The Celtics have gotten only 4 of 10 shots to fall so far in the third. Tatum way outside. Damian Lillard with the rebound. Lillard's got 6 rebounds here tonight.
They just cannot buy a bucket, guys. And tell you what, that's a painful quarter for him, and it's painful for me to watch, too.
Here's Pritchard. He's averaging just around 8.5 points a game. And coach doesn't like the call at all. He's opting to use his challenge. He wants the officials to look at the replay.
And even with the coach's challenge in place, we've seen so many of these personal foul calls still disputed.
Previous play is under review.
The area and a lot of these calls, but at least we have the option to take a second look, so the officials can be sure they get it right. Al Horford's checked in for Boston.
After the review, the ruling on the floor is overturned.
So they see clear evidence of a bad call, and they're going to overturn it. Probably the right decision.
And give credit to the officials for recognizing the mistake and correcting it. Nobody likes to say they got it wrong, but they fixed it in a hurry.
Stevens is checked in for Boston. Oh, it's blocked by Porzingis.
When a guy has a 7'6" wingspan like Porzingis does, it's just tough to get away from him or get by him. That allows him to block a lot of shots.
The Celtics have gotten 5 of 12 shots to drop in the third. Here's Pritchard. Pass to Stevens. Here's Pritchard. Clock at 6. Here's Stevens. Fires from the wing. Rebound, Milwaukee. Lopez has got 4 rebounds now. Puts up a deep 3. Connects again from distance.
And that last 3 now ties him for the franchise record for most in a season. You know he's looking for that next one.
You talk about being locked in all year long. Next one sets the franchise record. What a season it's been for him. Here's Pritchard. And right away, they match it with a 3-pointer of their own. Pritchard's got his second bucket on the night.
This defense is getting spaced out. 3 of the last 5 buckets have come from way beyond the arc.
Down low. Releases. And a missed layup.
So far this quarter, he's been out of sync and might be pressing right now.
The 3 is up. Milwaukee with the rebound. And Clark with Malik Beasley. He's someone who can really light it up offensively.
Yeah, you know, he can shoot it off of movement, off the dribble pull-up, or he can take it all the way to the rack. I think he's much more than just a spot-up three-point shooter. Monster quarter for him. He's put the team on his back, trying to carry them to the W.
Here's Stevens. Gets the 3 ball to go. Stevens has got 6.
They're getting torched on the perimeter. 4 of the last 5 buckets have been threes.
It's hard for me to watch this. I mean, the defense practically giving them those shots.
Yet another bucket.
I mean, he has been hot as a kettle. Serving all comers.
And making a little history tonight. He's just tied for the 3rd most 50-point games in league history.
Tying up none other than Kobe Bryant with 25. And when you're being compared with him, you know you're doing something right.
You know, Horford is really good and selective at when he needs to be aggressive and when he needs to move the ball.
To the paint. No good with a layup. The Celtics shooting 47% during this third quarter. Now 5 seconds separating the shot clock and the game clock. For 3, Porzingis. And Beauchamp pulls it down. Pass to Lopez. And here's Crowder from the arc. Knocks down the triple. Crowder's gotten himself going here. His first points of the game on the deep ball. A deep 3. He got it up in time, but it would not fall for him. And so it's Milwaukee. Don't see too many 39-point leads in the NBA. Incredible. And their 3-point shooting, a big reason they... And 1 quarter to go in a game that, to this point, has not been an evenly fought contest. So it's Boston now. We've got campaign. Jay Crowder is...
all that stuff. So
out there with
They got beat by the Grizzlies. Yeah.
It's Beasley on the wing. Milwaukee, no good that time either.
And I'm surprised that didn't go down. I mean, I'm sure he is too.
Pritchard gets it to go.
They've come into the second half with a renewed focus at the offensive end, putting a lot of work and effort into it. Let's see if they can sustain it.
Out to the right wing. To the middle. Out to Beasley. And Grant, the play-in was added after you retired. You wish it was around when you played?
You know, B.A., no. But I do think we could have used it a couple of times in my years in Orlando. But, you know, in all fairness, the play-in is a success as it creates a Game 7 atmosphere. And the NBA really knocked it out the park with this one.
Tatum gets the bucket.
He wasn't able to get his name in the score sheet in the first half. But he looks like he's starting to find his comfort zone here.
To the inside. And the layup is good.
And trust me, when the D's slow to react, he'll be the first guy to make them pay.
Boy, the defense looks shell-shocked. I mean, they're on the ropes right now, on their heels.
Pass to Horford. Tatum feeling it out a bit. From outside, off the mark. For Milwaukee, they've got 3 of 6 shots to go in this fourth quarter. Inside. Got it. Good job in the low post.
You know, Beasley not trying to do too much or get too cute there. Just finding the open man in a simple fashion. Well done.
Here in the fourth quarter, just under 2.5 gone by. Pritchard, no good.
Boy, you've really got to put those away, especially against soft interior defense.
Down low. Tries again.
Oh, I got my own rebound, and I still missed.
Horford's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Tatum inside. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
You really like your chances with Tatum at the line. He locks in and focuses on these two.
And let's take a moment to get your take, guys, on the scoring so far for Milwaukee.
You know, all game long, they've imposed their will on the interior, scoring a lot of points in the painted area.
Well, something else that stands out is how they've shared the ball. I mean, they're getting a lot of their points from sharp passing.
And the Bucks making a change here. Connaughton's checked in.
Yeah, their defense is starting to wear down. That's 3 straight buckets at the rim.
Outside Tatum. Back to Pritchard. Outside Tatum. Horford outside. From outside the arc. The rebound by Beasley. Beasley's got 4 rebounds in the game. To the middle. Second chance shot. And he lays it up and in.
They're not messing around. 5 of their last 6 buckets have come.
No. No, I can't hear it from down here. Oh, it could be a woodpecker. Yeah. On the outside, yeah, there's holes like on all 4 sides.
I mean, that's what I thought. I mean, I thought I've heard that before, but I was like, I don't know if they...
Yeah, there's a few holes.
From the interior.
Do you do anything about that?
We have tried to fill them with foam, but then they just pack them back.
But I mean, like, your mom, like give it like a BB gun or something, or do you like do anything if there's a...
No.
I don't even know what to do.
Tatum against Connaughton. Tatum passes to Hauser.
They're loud.
Here's Pritchard. Milwaukee with the rebound.
There's no way that's the best look this offense can produce.
Not at all. I mean, that's where they want him looking for it.
And again for 3.
And he shattered the franchise's single-season high for 3-pointers made.
Getting them up and connecting with high volume. He's been a flamethrower all year long. Things just don't seem to be clicking for them offensively.
Yeah, they really need to find a way to get back on track.
An athletic forward who dunks it with style. He's showing off his dunking ability right there.
On the AT&T 5G Slam Cam, good looks by our terrific camera crew. The three. Rebounded by the...
I gotta finish this.
Celtics. Horford's got his 6th rebound on the night. Here's Tatum. Crowder grabs the miss.
Not really the best decision. I mean, get the easy two, the for sure two. No need to make it fancy and special.
Drops in the 3.
Wow. What can you say?
Here's Pritchard. Scoring in the NBA is the highest it's been in over 50 years, Clark. You think it's time for some rule changes to help the defense?
You know, I'm not sure where you would go in that regard because every rule change, for the most part, has certainly tilted towards the offense recently. And I don't necessarily have a problem with that. The NBA has made it clear that entertainment is a core pillar, and appeasing and appealing to their fans is a huge driver, and that means more offense as opposed to more defense.
Pass to Hauser. Here's Tatum, covered by Connaughton. And Tatum with the basket on the assist by Horford.
You gotta respect the response from Tatum. I mean, this guy just loves to compete.
Here's Crowder. Beasley outside. Yeah, that one's good.
Sensational ball movement there. When you pass the ball like that, good things happen.
The Celtics have gotten 8 of 15 during the 4th quarter. Connaughton against Tatum. Pass to Hauser. Here's Pritchard. And here's Horford. They kick it out to Porzingis. Yes, great play by Horford to set him up. Porzingis has got 9 points now in the second half. A minute and a half left in the 4th. Pass to Beasley. To the paint. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Lopez. And that one drops for him.
And you can see how scary this team can be when everything is clicking for them. Just a terrific performance for the Bucks.
And everything seemed to go their way today.
Put
they were
this on
firing
pro.
on all
I'm
cylinders,
throwing this team over.
BA, this was the
Like
kind
50.
of performance you relish as a player. Just a very impressive win.
And give them credit for what'll be their 38th win of the year.
And once this game is
38
all said
no.
and done, they'll have a healthy 2-0 lead in this season series.
Still 2 more games upcoming between these teams, so we could have a few more twists and
I've
turns
even
down the
skipped
road.
games and I still
Pass to
won.
Hauser. The three-pointer off the mark. Pass to Beasley. The three ball. Good! That's another bucket. 71 points and no end in sight.
He's in the zone. The defense looks helpless.
Tatum against Connaughton. Tatum inside. And he lays it up and in.
Tell you what, Tatum using his length for positioning inside, able to operate well in the paint.
Shot clock and game clock. 1 second differential. Pass to Beasley. To the inside. Here's Crowder. And the Bucks getting another bucket right there.
And guys, that's
71 points, 11 assists.
This is how you finish a game.
Yeah, what a time to put the hammer down.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
And so it's Milwaukee easily grabbing this one. They didn't have too many problems tonight.
They didn't. Just a tremendous team effort. Once they had that big lead,